them first, and then when they're done, we'll get coaching here.
Big third quarter for you guys. More points in the third quarter than the whole first half combined. Was there any big halftime adjustments that were made, or did it just happen to click?
Well, our quote for the week by Coach Call was "control your attention," and that's something we kept trying to, emphasize the most in each quarter, in each possession, to control our attention. After halftime, we had that time to recollect ourselves and go back to controlling our attention and trying to really do what we did in the first quarter.
Yeah, we kind of let them get a little bit of momentum in the second quarter, and the adjustments we made, it was just like it was our quarter that it had to be.
So you guys went 4 for 14 on 3-point shots. What do you think the challenge is on connecting on some of those shots?
I think just getting in the gym more, focusing when we're putting up the ball, and just having confidence that it's going to go in.
So Asia, you came in, obviously the other Naya was not playing. Did you approach today's game a little differently, knowing that maybe you would have sort of an increased role, especially offensively? And what was different about today without Naya on the floor?
I think just these past couple months, just getting back in my groove, just being confident in myself. My coaches are very confident in me, and just knowing that I can do it too. And my teammates, they ride for me hard. And it was just that type of game.
Yeah, I mean, coming out of a slow first half, how did it feel to see those shots going down and really connect on the defensive end in the third quarter?
I mean, it feels good. You can't really control the outcome once the ball is out of your hands, but if it goes in, it's great. If it doesn't, I mean, you rebound, you run, and get back.
And especially coming after a tough loss, coming back home for a 4-game homestand, what's the mindset coming back here at the Smith Center?
We're undefeated at home, so we're going to keep being undefeated at home.
Defend home court.
What is it about playing at home? You said you're undefeated. Is it something different about playing at home?
Hey, I mean, it is home, so things just feel better. It's your court. You practice on it Monday through Friday, so I feel like it's just that feeling of having that support system back home as well. When you're on the road, we're all we got, but when we're here, we have our fans, we have everyone who's here.
Good. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, got Coach McCombs. We'll start with an opening statement from her, and then we'll take questions for her after.
Yeah, just really proud of our team today. We've had a lot of people in and out of our lineups, and so just coming together and seeing them play the way that they did today, I thought was really important just for our growth. So I'm excited to build from the 2 days of practice that we had and in today's game.
Go ahead, Lee.
So second game in a row where you guys have really come out firing, right after halftime. I remember I asked you on Wednesday, were there any adjustments made? What was different about was there something specific that you said, or was it just it just started clicking?
I think we're a better third quarter team. Our second quarter hasn't been the best quarter for us consistently, so I'm not exactly sure what that is. Kind of Nia Locke alluded to just having a chance to sit down and be fresh. We played a lot of players, a lot of minutes. Some were only sitting down because they maybe had 2 fouls in the second quarter, so that kind of maybe was a reason why we were able to come back in the third, because we had our starters back on the floor for the whole time.
You had 0 trips to the line until the last quarter, so do you adjust any things when you don't have the shooting opportunities?
I mean, we missed a lot of layups. We were shooting the shots that we wanted to at the rim. I don't know if we were getting fouled or not. We were trying to, attack the paint. There was a time we were 4 for 7 from 3, and we ended up being 4 for 14 when they went zone there in the fourth quarter. And so, I mean, we are trying to attack, get to the free throw line. I can't control if we get there or not, but we are having a mindset to do that more. So hopefully we'll eventually, finish our layups and get to the free throw line.
And I wanted to ask about Nia Robertson. Do you have any update on when she returned, and how are you able to get some point scores, figure out the offense without her in the game today?
Yeah, I think that, with Naya, obviously, we would love to get her back. I don't know when that will be, so we don't really have any updates there. I think, with Asia, who, again, was injured in the off season and she didn't have an opportunity to play until a few games in this year, she's just kind of getting into her groove. And so you're seeing some things that maybe you were able to see a little bit more last year. I think for her, just having the mindset that, like, I have to run the team today. And I think she does a good job of running our team. And we were very fluid, I thought, in the first quarter. Even though the ball didn't go in the basket, I thought our offense was moving really well. We were getting the shots that we wanted. So she has a lot of confidence. I have confidence in her. We spent a lot of time together, and she's going to keep leading and running this team.
So Madison Buford, I saw her in the boot. Any update on her? Is that maybe a little more long-term than Naya, or like what's the?
Yeah, I
how's she doing?
mean, again, I don't know. She just got hurt yesterday at the end of practice, and so we're still waiting to get her some updates on that as well.
Yeah, in this season, Iowa Taiwo has had a bit of an adjustment playing next to Maren Durant. Of course, I think today was one of her strongest games of the year. Could you just talk about that adjustment and what she means to this team going on throughout the rest of this year?
Yeah, I mean, Maya was somebody that we rely on a lot, and because she's playing with Marin, she's scoring in maybe some different areas. She's getting right to the rim, getting great shots. I think they just haven't fallen for her when Marin was out, and then Maya was at the 5. I think she's just still much more comfortable there. So again, just practicing the things that we need her to do if she's at the 4, and then when she's at the 5, again today she was just in her element. So I think that is another boost of confidence for her as well.
All right, last question.
I'll ask you a similar question to what I asked the players. 4-0 at home. What is it about playing at home?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we had a great environment today. You sleep in your own bed, you have your routine. I like road games too, but being at home, you have obviously your fans and the support, the band, everybody, and it's just nice to be home. And obviously, we're going to have some competitive teams coming in here as we get into the rest of this month in January and February. So that's what we want to do is protect our home court.
Thank you guys, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.